Good day, ma'am. Good day, classmates. So, we are the group that will tackle the report about leadership in the tourism and hospitality industry. So, before we will start, I will share some ideas about the leadership in the hospitality and tourism industry. The tourism and hospitality industry is broad and covers travel, accommodation, food service, conferences, and leisure and recreation. This report focuses on the passenger airline sector, the hotel sector, and the fast food sector of the industry as a whole. It examines the current states of these sectors and their existing challenges which the industry and its leadership is likely to face over the next 5 to 10 years or examine, and thus recommendations are made for how these challenges may be responded to. Thus, they summarize that these issues and challenges in the industry and the leadership itself are more based or emphasize the value of customer service, guest satisfaction, and the basic itself, and which can also reach people by means of advertisement through social media and other review sites. The overarching goal for everyone in hospitality leadership is meeting and exceeding the needs of guests. Business leaders emphasize the value of exceptional customer service in achieving guest satisfaction, repeat business, and excellent word-of-mouth advertising through social media and other review sites. From the word overarching, example for that is an arcing. I'm holding the bow on targeting the arrow to the goal which everyone's part of the company industry wants to achieve a common goal which the company will be successful, and including for that the goal customer or guest satisfaction, increasing demand and supply, and of course to gain or earn more profit. All of that will be possible and will achieve if everyone's part of the company are working together, communicating and motivating to achieve a common goal which the company will be successful. A leader is a very important person in the tourism industry. Leadership is an important function in small businesses to large industries. Leadership and management represents two completely different business concepts. A leader itself is the one who does the motivational, inspirational, and communication between the various individuals who are responsible in the business industry. Leadership is commonly defined as establishing a clear vision, communicating the vision with others, and resolving the problems or conflicts between the various individuals who are responsible for completing the organization or business industries.
Hello everyone, I am Charahel Angong and I will be the one to discuss the introduction to leadership. Leadership is the process of actions and operations, creativity and emotions of mind, body, and soul. Leader is the one who inspires self, others, for the fulfillment of the mind, body, nature, and activities of the environment to a particular purpose in the business, career, and life. He works for the self and others foundation of the mind, body, nature's relationship, attachment, separation, and action. A leadership can be defined as one's ability to influence, to motivate others, to bring the best out in them. It focuses on encouraging individuals to add more to the overall effectiveness of an organization or business industries. Leadership is often defined as a process wherein an individual influences and encourages others to achieve the organizational objectives and direct organizational so that it becomes more coherent. Moreover, a person who can bring out the change is the one who possesses the ability to be a leader. A good leader is the one who always looks out after others before himself and is proactive. Proactive refers to a leader's tendency of being 3 steps ahead of others, thinking of all the possibilities of a scenario. Leadership can refer to a person that does not think of himself alone but prioritize as much to people involved like co-workers and laborers. Leadership is all about developing people in turn, helping them to reach their maximum potential. In the simplest term, leadership is an art of motivating people to reach or to achieve a common goal. highlighting the difference between the two terms leaders and managers. Leaders have people follow them. Managers have people work for them. Management process can potentially aim at providing leadership, whereas the different leadership activities contribute at managing. There exists a profound difference between management and leadership, and both play a vital role in an organization. A manager emphasizes on planning and coordinating the different tasks to be performed with an organization which the employees are assigned, while leaders are focuses on inspiring, helping, and motivating people for them to work hard. And also it is a process of strengthening bonds between the members, employees, and leaders for the purpose of more efficiently and effectiveness achieving the group goals, and also to work together to meet the needs of their customer by accomplishing the purpose and goals. Leadership style. On the other hand, leadership styles are all about the application of the different methods to help you achieve your objective. Therefore, a successful organization is the one which requires the adequate and appropriate combination of both management and leadership. Therefore, a successful company or business industry requires both good manager and good leader. Thus, a successful business owner needs to be both a strong leader and manager to help their team work towards a vision of an organization.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Francis Joyce T. Baguio from BHHM 2A. And today I am going to report the 8 most common leadership style. So, there are 8 common leadership style. First is the coach, second is the visionary, third is the servant, fourth is the autocratic, fifth is the laissez-faire or hands-off, sixth is the democratic or participative, seventh is the facilitator, and eighth is the transformational. So first is the coach. A coach leader is someone who can quickly recognize their team members' strengths, weaknesses, and motivations to help each individual improve. For example, a sales manager, their team of accounts executed for a meeting to discuss learnings from the previous quarter. They started the meeting by completing an assessment together of strengths and weaknesses, opportunity, and threats. Regarding the team performance, the manager the level net specific 3 members for exceptional performance and just offer the goals achieved by the team. Finally, the manager closes the meeting by announcing a contest to start the next quarter, motivating the sales people to reach their goals. Next is the visionary. Visionary leaders have a powerful ability to drive progress and user in periods of change by inspiring employees and earning trust for new ideas. For example, a teacher starts a group work for college who wants to help resolve anxiety and issues students have outside of school. The goal to help students better focus and succeed at school. He has developed testing methods so they can find meaningful way to help students in quick, efficient way. Next is the servant. Servant leaders live by people-first mindset and believe that team members feel personally and professionally fulfilled. They are more effective and more likely to produce great work regularly. For example, a product manager hosts monthly one-on-one coffee meetings with everyone that has concerned questions and thoughts about improving or using product. This time is meant for her to address the needs of and the health of those who are using the product in any capacity. And next is the autocratic. It is also called the authoritarian style of leadership. It's a leadership style characterized by individual control over all decisions and little input from group members. Autocratic leaders typically make choices based on their ideas and judgment and rarely accept advice from followers. For example, Before an operation, the surgeon carefully recounts the rules and processes. The operation room with every team member who will be helping during the survey. She wants to ensure everyone is clear on the expectation and follows its procedure carefully and exact so that the surgery does as smoothly as possible. And that's all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Apiag Marini Marie, your next reporter. So the next is number 5. Leaders pair or hands up. This kind of leadership is very hands up. Managers trust their employees and are confident in their abilities. They give guidance and take responsibility where needed, but this leadership style means that subordinates and team members have the real lead. For example, when welcoming new employees, Kisha explains that her engineers can set and maintain their own working schedules as long as they are tracking towards and hitting goals that they have set together as a team. They are also free to learn about the participate in projects outside of that team they might be interested in. Next is number 6, democratic style or participative. The democratic leadership style, also called the participative style, is a combination of autocratic and laissez-faire types of leaders. For example, as a store manager, Jack has hired many brilliant and focused team members he trusts when deciding on his cell phones and floor design. Just acts only as the fine moderator for his team to move forward with their ideas. He is there to answer questions and present possible improvements for his team to consider. Number 7. Pace setter. The facilitating leadership style is one of the most effective for driving fast results. These leaders are primarily focused on performance. For example, the leader of a victory meeting recognized that are out of everyone's schedules once a week did not justify the purpose of the meeting to increase efficiency. She changed the meeting to a 15-minute stand-up with only those she had updates. Lastly, number 8. Transformational. The transformational leadership style is similar to the coach style in that is focused on clear communication, goal setting, and employee motivation. For example, Darren is hired to lead a marketing department. The CEO is here to set new goals and organize teams to its best objectives. She depends the first month in her new role, getting to know the company and the marketing employees. She gains some strong understanding of current threats and organizational strength. After 3 months, he has a set clear target for his C. The group dynamics.
What is group? Group is a collection of people who interact with each other, are working towards some common purpose, and perceive themselves to be a group. A group is basically an assemblage of people. It can be understood as a collection of individuals, two or more. A group is basically an assemblage of people. It can be understood as a collection of individuals, two or more, who come together and interact with each other, so as to achieve the objectives of the organization. These are the foundation of an organization. There are the two types of group, the formal group and the informal. A formal group is formed when people come together to accomplish specific goals and objectives. Some of the common formal groups that exist within the organization or community include schools, church, hospitals, government, and civic organization. The informal groups are those groups that get created spontaneously as soon as individuals start interacting with each other. It is assumed that more activities people share with other, more will be the interaction among them and more sentiments they generate for each other. Theme is a special type of group. Team members have complementary skills are complemented to a common purpose. So a team is defined as a group of people who perform interdependent tasks to work towards accomplishing a common mission or specific objective. Some teams have a limited life, for example, a design team developing a new product, or a continuous process improvement team organized to solve a particular problem.
Good day, everyone. I am Vanessa Mayes, and now we will proceed to the different types of work teams in which they work as a team. So, first is the cross-function team, in which a work group composed of worker group from different specialties. So, this cross-function team kay kanang kung unsa ang imong specialties nga work or kanang kahibalo ka dinhi ka na belong nga team. And the other one is the virtual team, in which a small group of people who conducted almost all of their collaborative work by means of the electronic communication rather than face-to-face meetings. And the example of this is the e-learning, in which mo ni ang atong nagamit karon. Most of the kanang trabaho is through online or through virtual. So they work as a team through the virtual team na ginagamit nila sa social media. And there are 5 group dynamics in which first is the associated with groups. Second, continuous process. Third, group organization. Fourth, changes. And the last one is the rigidity and flexibility. And these are the group dynamics.
Good day, everyone. I am Remalin Bacaran Brigando, and my topic is all about team building. So, what is team building? Team building is a collective term of various types of activities used to enhance social relations and define rules within teams, often involving collaborative tasks. It is distinct from team training, which is designed by a combine of business managers, learning and development, internal or external, and an HR business partner to improve the efficiency rather than interpersonal relations. Many team building exercises aim to expose and address interpersonal problems within the group. Overtime activities are intended to improve performance in a team-based environment. Team building is one of the foundation of organizational development that can be applied to groups such as sports, teams, school classes, or flight crew. So also, team building is the action or process of causing a group of people to work together effectively as a team, especially by means of activities and events. So, the formal definition of team building include aligning around goals, reducing effective working relationship, building team working relationships, finding solution to team problems. So, the main purpose of team building is to motivate your people to work together, to develop their strengths, and to address any weaknesses. Example of team building are egg drop, barter puzzle, pass a message, and many more. Team building is one of the most widely used group development activities organization. A common strategy is to have a team building retreat or corporate love in which team members try to address underlying concerns and build trust by engaging in activities that are not part of what they ordinarily do as a team. So, a good team building is an obvious one to lead a team effectively. You must first establish your leadership with each team member. Remember that most effective team leaders build their relationship of trust and loyalty rather than fear or the power of their position. Team building is important because it enables employees to learn from others and develop new skills. So that will be all. Thank you for listening and have a good day.